Put 1 aloe vera pulp in a blender, together with 1 raw potato with skin and 1 glass of water. Blend for 1 minute and drink 1 glass of this powerful homemade drink in the morning. The potato helps regenerate tissue, and the aloe vera pulp helps heal wounds caused by hemorrhoids. Together, they help prevent hemorrhoid inflammation and repair colon tissue. And if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe to the channel to receive new videos as soon as they are published.
That sharp discomfort and burning pain that turn the simple act of sitting into torment, it's a private battle that drains your energy. Living with painful hemorrhoids, especially after 50, feels like a constant burden. You feel like your body is fighting against itself, and the pain during a bowel movement becomes a dreaded event, dictating your mood and daily activities. What many don't realize is that this persistent pain is a clear sign of deep inflammation in the intestinal tissues. It isn't just a superficial problem, it's a cry for help from your colon, indicating an internal imbalance that needs urgent attention. This chronic inflammation is the true root of the suffering you feel. Imagine an ingredient that acts like a soothing balm, but one that works from the inside out. We're talking about the legendary power of aloe vera pulp, not for your skin, but for your internal lining. This plant is revered for its ability to calm tissues under stress, initiating the relief process almost immediately upon absorption. Now combine that soothing power with the regenerative capacity of raw potato. When used correctly, without cooking, its components provide essential building blocks. It helps repair the delicate intestinal mucosa, which is often compromised by years of irritation, straining, and dry stools. It is the synergy of these two elements that creates the true force against hemorrhoidal discomfort. One ingredient focuses on putting out the fire, the inflammation, while the other provides the raw material for tissue reconstruction. Together, they create an environment where the body can finally heal effectively. This approach doesn't just target the immediate pain, it attacks the root cause, which is often chronic constipation. When stools are hard and difficult to pass, they create immense pressure and friction. Softening this entire process is the key to long-term freedom from the cycle of pain and recurrence. The raw potato enters as a true repair crew. Its bioactive compounds act directly on the cellular regeneration of the colon walls. Think of it as providing the necessary cement to fix small cracks in the intestinal lining, which, if left untended, lead to chronic problems and pain. This action is fundamental for strengthening the intestinal barrier that protects us. In parallel, the aloe vera pulp acts as nature's master bandage. Its healing capability is unmatched for soothing inflamed veins. It creates a protective layer over open wounds, shielding them from the irritation of passing stools. This not only relieves the acute pain, but allows the sensitive tissue underneath to begin to close and truly heal. The immediate result that many feel is a drastic decrease in swelling and painful gas. When the intestine is inflamed, it produces excess gas and causes that feeling of a bloated, hard stomach. By calming this internal inflammation with this drink, the pressure subsides and the digestive system can finally relax, bringing profound relief.
This restoration of normalcy transforms going to the bathroom. The dread of feeling pain, of seeing blood, begins to fade. The drink works to make the process of evacuation stop being a traumatic event. The goal is to reach a point where the body functions smoothly, without unnecessary straining, and without the excruciating pain that paralyzes your day. Separately, the ingredients are good, but together they become extraordinary. The potato provides the nutrients for colon tissue repair, while the aloe vera ensures that this repair can happen in a calm and protected environment. One builds, the other protects. And it is in this collaboration that the secret to lasting recovery lies. For those over 50, the body's regeneration speed naturally slows down. What used to heal quickly now takes weeks. This powerful combination acts as an accelerator for that process. It delivers the exact nutrients the body needs to reverse damage in the intestinal tissues, compensating for the metabolic slowdown of age. The feeling of a bloated stomach, that swelling that seems to never go away, is directly linked to this internal chaos. When the colon is injured and inflamed, digestion becomes inefficient, generating an accumulation of painful gas. This drink acts at the root of this problem, deflating the system by reducing the irritation that causes the successive and painful fermentation. Many believe that constipation is just being backed up, but it is a state of continuous aggression. Stagnant, dry stools act like sandpaper against the already sensitive intestinal walls. The regenerative action of the potato and the lubrication from the aloe vera help normalize this transit, ending the cycle of straining that aggravates hemorrhoids and causes so much pain. An inflamed intestine is an intestine that doesn't absorb nutrients properly. You might be eating well, but your body is starving for essential vitamins and minerals. By focusing on regenerating the colon tissue, this drink restores your intestine's ability to absorb. This means more energy, a stronger immune system, and a vitality you might have thought you had lost. Internal hydration is another crucial benefit of aloe vera. It acts as a deep moisturizer for the intestinal mucosa, something that plain water cannot do on its own. This extra layer of protection and moisture drastically reduces friction during evacuation. It's like applying a soothing balm directly to the wound, allowing it to heal without being reopened every day. That burning discomfort when sitting, the incessant itching, and the feeling of pressure are direct reflections of internal inflammation. There is no point in only treating the external symptom with ointments if the cause remains active inside. This approach focuses on healing the internal fissures and veins, and as a result, the external symptoms begin to disappear on their own. The fear of going to the bathroom defines the day for those who suffer from hemorrhoids. The combined power of these natural ingredients works to break this cycle of fear and anxiety. By strengthening the colon tissue and reducing inflammation, the pain during evacuation is replaced by relief. The process becomes natural and painless, as it should be, giving you back your quality of life.
Your colon's health is the foundation of your entire well-being, especially after 50. When the intestinal tissue is compromised, the impact is felt throughout the body. Raw potato, with its regenerative properties, offers vital support to maintain this structure's integrity. It helps rebuild the intestinal barrier, which is your first line of defense against toxins, preventing inflammation from becoming chronic. The power of aloe vera goes beyond simple healing. It modulates the body's inflammatory response. Instead of the immune system constantly attacking the injured area, aloe vera signals it to calm down. This interrupts the vicious cycle of inflammation that keeps hemorrhoids active, painful, and swollen, allowing true healing to finally have space to occur. Pain during evacuation is the most feared symptom, and it's caused by stool passing over the injured tissue. This homemade drink attacks this problem in two ways. The aloe vera protects and heals the wound, while the combined action of the ingredients helps to soften transit. The result is a bowel movement that no longer causes abrasion, removing the daily cause of pain and bleeding. Painful gas and a bloated stomach are not normal. They are signs of an imbalanced gut ecosystem. Chronic inflammation alters the intestinal flora. By using the compounds from potato and aloe vera to repair the environment, you restore balance. This drastically reduces gas production, relieving that uncomfortable abdominal pressure that follows you all day. Living with constant pain drains your mental and physical energy. It's a daily stress that affects your mood and relationships. The relief provided by this natural combination is profound. By reducing pain and inflammation, you aren't just treating a symptom, you are reclaiming your disposition and the freedom to live without the constant fear of the next painful episode. Preventing future crises is just as important as healing the current one.
By strengthening the colon tissue and keeping inflammation under control, this drink is not just a remedy, it's maintenance. It makes your intestine more resilient against daily triggers, like a period of stress or a different meal that previously could have initiated a painful flare-up. The resilience of the intestinal tissue is the key to long-term victory against hemorrhoids. What the raw potato does is provide the necessary nutrients for this tissue to repair and strengthen itself. Think of it as strength training for your colon. It becomes more robust and less susceptible to fissures and inflammation, even when faced with occasional straining or passing constipation. Aloe vera, in turn, ensures that this strengthening process occurs in an ideal environment. Its healing action is like a sealant for vulnerable areas. It prevents minor irritations from turning into major inflammations. This constant protection is vital as it allows the cells to regenerate without interruption, accelerating recovery from the inside out. For those who struggle with chronic constipation, the feeling of being blocked is constant. This drink helps restore the intestine's natural motility. By calming the inflammation and repairing the tissue, the colon regains its ability to contract and move stool efficiently. This means an end to excessive straining, which is the primary mechanical cause of hemorrhoidal pain.
That persistent abdominal bloating, which makes you feel heavy and uncomfortable all day, is a direct symptom of intestinal imbalance. The bioactive compounds present in potato and aloe vera help rebalance the flora, decreasing fermentation. The result is a visible relief from the bloated stomach and painful gas, bringing a feeling of lightness. Pain during evacuation creates a cycle of anxiety that can, in itself, worsen constipation. The body tenses up, anticipating the pain. This natural approach breaks that cycle. By reducing pain and inflammation, the fear subsides. The act of going to the bathroom stops being a traumatic event, allowing the muscles to relax and the process to flow naturally. Recovering the integrity of the colon is fundamental after 50, when the body no longer recovers as it used to. This combination of ingredients acts as direct nutritional support for tissue repair. It provides the exact building blocks your intestine needs to rebuild itself, reversing damage that may have accumulated over decades. Blood circulation in the pelvic area is often compromised by chronic inflammation, which worsens the swelling of hemorrhoidal veins. The components in aloe vera help improve local blood flow by reducing inflammation. This allows stagnant blood to flow, decreasing painful pressure and the feeling of heaviness, helping the body to naturally drain the swelling. Imagine the freedom of not having to plan your day around pain or the fear of going to the bathroom. That is the ultimate goal. By nourishing your body with ingredients that actively repair colon tissue, you are investing in your own autonomy. It's about regaining the ability to sit comfortably, walk without pain, and live without this constant shadow. Raw potato, such an humble ingredient, carries immense regenerative potential. For the intestinal lining, it works like a gap filler, repairing the micro fissures caused by years of straining and hard stools. This structural repair is what ensures the healing isn't just temporary, but that the intestine becomes fundamentally stronger. Meanwhile, the aloe vera acts as the peacemaker. It neutralizes acidity and calms irritated nerves in the anal canal, providing almost immediate relief from that burning and stinging sensation. This soothing action is crucial, as it gives your body the window of opportunity needed for the potato's repair work to be effective. This combined power offers a solution that respects your body's biology. Instead of forcing a function with harsh laxatives, this approach nourishes, repairs, and restores. It's a method that understands that the true cure for chronic problems like hemorrhoids and constipation comes from healing the tissue and restoring internal balance, not just masking symptoms. Adopting this drink is giving your body the exact tools it needs to reverse the damage. It is an act of care that recognizes the specific needs of a body over 50, focusing on regeneration, healing, and inflammation relief. The result is the recovery of your intestinal health and the end of this painful cycle.